Let me see if I can give you a little tour that will actually show you exactly how to handle when Monarch categorizes something, a transaction, and you're like, this doesn't even make sense. I need to fix it, but I don't want to fix it every single time. Let me show you how to train. If you're new here, my name's Chelsea, and I share resources, tools, things that are helping my adulting journey of being a responsible adult be easier, less time consuming, maybe even more cost effective. I've shared a couple times that I use Monarch Money as our budgeting app for my family. I do have a 50% off code for their core plan. If you can't find it, let me know. Setting up Monarch Money does take a little bit of dedication to A, learning the tool and the features, and B, starting to train it. Now, the best way to do that is to regularly be in the dashboard, which I'm going to show you in a moment, and be checking your transactions, making sure they're getting categorized correctly, and creating rules for things that are ongoing or recurring. I'm going to flip my screen. I don't think there's anything sensitive on here. I thought this was a really good example because Nelnet, this is my student loan company, but they changed names recently. So this is not remembering the correct rule. So I'm going to come to Nelnet and see how I can come here and select a category. It's like pulling them up. So I have a category for student loan. And down here, do you see where it says updated, create rule, or dismiss? I do want to create a rule because every time it's from Nelnet, it will now be student loan. What I try to do is a couple times a month, I log in to the transactions and I make sure that they're categorized incorrectly. I change any rules like I just did if a vendor changes its name or we have a new company that we're working with. Now, obviously, some it's just going to start to learn, like Trader Joe's for us is always local grocery shop. And it took a couple times and then it just started picking it up even without me needing to create a rule. Actually getting good data and guidance from the budgeting features or any of the other projection or pay down features, that's all going to depend on the transactions being properly categorized. And I'm a business owner, so this is very similar to how bookkeeping works. So creating those categories, creating the rules, it takes a little bit of time on the upfront. I'm curious to know if this answers your questions or if you'd already done this and it's not working how you wanted.